Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, 43, 15.
They'll run on first down. Hurd, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Alert three.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. 20. That's good for 28 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On first down, Hurd. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Todd Davis, the Broncos' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 16, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Good play there to step in and knock that one away by Chris Harris.
Who said that he couldn't play in the NFL?
Not me.
Not you. A lot of scouts did, a lot of people undrafted, and has turned himself into a Pro Bowl cornerback, one that really knows how to play the position.
Mahomes going to throw. Yeah, he's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes has some fond memories of playing here in Denver. In fact, one of his earliest NFL memories came here in the Mile High City. That was back in the final week of the... And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Hurd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He completes this to Sutton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Sam off. Shift. Any weapon. They go.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
Here we go. Watch twist.
Hey, foxtrot. Ready.
Lock now on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Check 9. Hit it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Ready. 10-2 stop. 2-jet bomber.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
You Greystone, travel.
You got tight right there. Joker.
Lead River.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Watch the block. Motion. Block.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Chiefs 6, Broncos 0.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yellow. I don't need to. I got you. I'm back. No.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yellow. We ain't giving up. Rip left. Kill. At 37. Small. No. 15. What's that?
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Mahomes now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Attack!
Rush in. Exit.
Right side.
45, Mike. 45.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 50. Deuce.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got this one complete to Perriman. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Bravo. 52. In your face. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the curl.
Locke now on 1st down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Complete to Bryant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Lenzen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Locke now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check, crunch, crunch.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Let's go! Let's go!
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43. Check 6 down. Here, 15.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 41, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Yellow! Attack! Attack! On the line!
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd down.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check three, check three.
Hey, Ridley. Hey, 15.
Echo. 25's the mic. You ain't.
Yellow.
Check safety.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check. Check the back.
6-6. Pull it high. Hit it.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Charlie.
45's the mic. Here we go.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. This is the tight end Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hatchet.
Topper. Now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Ready.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Check.
2nd and 10.
36.
80 weapon. Hey, zoom. Shoot.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He completes it to Bryant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Martavis Bryant His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. This time, the extra point up and good, and that will tie things up at 13. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Here we go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
43, 43, record. 43.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, flush to his right. Gets this one to Hill. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Don't let it breathe, defense.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'm coming. Easy.
Switch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Wide, get wide.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hurd, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
33-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Locke eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They run the counter. Hurd. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jalen Hurd with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go,
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. Bam.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Shoot.
General West.
Mike, 45.
Smooth.
Check 45 to Mike.
Ready.
On first down, Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, watch the leg. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Locke going to go on fourth down. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
They'll run with Lindsay, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. One more time with Lindsay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hurd. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
I'm going to score.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Right. 15. Out. Hey, 57 colors. 51. I'm here all day. Hey, Ripple is.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Yellow. Undercut. Check. 25. Check 25. Let's go.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Mahomes is going to run the option left. And he slides to avoid the hit. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, D-line, let's get it.
A big spot now for the rookie lock. Now it's Lindsey. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. On first down, right back to Lindsey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. We talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It was Breeland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time. They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? Look at me, Zipper. 65.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's out right at the 25. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set, ready? 10-2 saw. Hey, Echo. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
You're Mike 52, Mike 52.
Ready?
Lock to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go set. 18 Gator. 61 Matchbox Lights. Hey, Delta. I'm coming after you.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete here. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Kill, kill, kill. Now.
Back to throw. Bryant has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Bravo. Shoot.
Now Locke. He'll find Lindsay here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. One final try for Locke. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone. But anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Try to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra